generation, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound to surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bump it. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is taken at his 4. And an alley to run. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Titans. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Right, 95-56, 95-56.
On first down, Breeze. Hauling it in, Nelson. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Breeze. He is going to find Hill here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Kill.
Breeze now on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now Breeze. Caught by Nelson. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Here we go.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Step, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Hey, bro, he made the 2-8-10.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He must have made it yesterday or earlier.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. J.J. Nelson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Down. 10-2 stop.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball?
80 weapons. Shoot.
Ingram again, a first down carry. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Saints 14, Titans 7.
Set, 8 deep. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Ready, ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Evans. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Tannehill. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Going right side here, and that's complete. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get dead.
That wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. On 1st down, Evans trying to run inside, but nothing there. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
218, chop.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
At the 16.
Throwing on 2nd down, Tannehill. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready up. 47, Mike, 47. Watch your slant, watch your slant. Watch your slant.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Mark Ingram with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
The Marshall Holman pattern look lit. I need it.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
First down, Saints.
He's losing everybody to the receiver.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Kill. Easy, opposite.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze, he gets it to Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. What's good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
He running the damn clock out. I ain't worried about the clock. Still got 3 timeouts.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Thompson looked like he came up high on that ball, and that shit still struck.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Here's Tannehill. Got a man, it's Brown. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. He gets it to Brown. Good play. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Succop. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they will start out in great shape up very close to midfield.
He almost got loose with that bit. Woo! Close on there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On second down, Kamara. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That'll be complete to Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. Kill.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. It was Jack Crawford who brought him down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Here we go.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Go.
Breeze now to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Fucking go, Jayon.
Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Big boy football.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Somebody pick him up.
The tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, box drop. Get it.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
General West.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 5. Rush in.
Now Tannehill steps away to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Succa. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Underestimate that boy's speed, man. Underestimate my quarterback speed.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
I'm trying to play football and volleyball.
Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Doing a pretty fucking good job at it.
And they will set up sharp at their own 41-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, team 6, team snap.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And taking it
I tried to throw that bitch in there real tight. I knew I wasn't good.
45.
I was hoping
Tennessee
to pick
getting
that
the
bitch,
first down on a big
I got
play of
that next
18
pass.
yards.
First and 10.
Tannehill now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Remember how he was running the clock?
It's almost a tendency breaker.
He used the shit out the clock.
They'll run on first down. It's Evans, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Catch a break, bro.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
Man,
this is 3rd and long.
You draw forfeit.
Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Dumb shit, bro. I hate when I do dumb shit.
We're gonna keep getting sacks.
See where this wind blowing. Depending on which way this wind going, I make this damn field goal.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Good God almighty, what a punt.
The side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Bravo.
He'll look to throw. He completes it to Nelson. He's at the 50, the 30.
I wasn't ready for the play to start.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the catch and run.
That's my fault, y'all.
98 yards, so close. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
You see how he played around? Now he got a score. Yeah, he did that shit like he was up. He's mad.
Kill. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
They'll run it with
Madden, dog.
and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
I didn't know he got
New
in.
Orleans.
But he went out.
Michael Thomas in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
Yeah, might as well go for it. Shit. You can't make the playoffs on point. I know I can't, dog.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
All right, I got 48 seconds. Let's see what I can do, dog. Let's see what I can do, dog. See what I can do, dog.
Right back to square one, tied at 28
I
as
gave
he
him that
kicks
fucking
it
easy
away.
ass touchdown. That shit pissed me off a little bit. But it's cool.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Tanny about to do the damn thing.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Tannehill now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4.
I hate when they do that dumb shit.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Tannehill now to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That ball game, dog. I get no time out.
So
I was about to call
the
the fucking
biggest
play.
kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
I'm back.
You're thinking 2 plays.
Don't worry about this one.
One to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. One final try here for the Ravens.
I'm glad I can keep it in for y'all.
Escape, and he goes down. Well, we we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Tennessee, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.